What about restarting CS as a whole?
Phone muted.
And hello, TacAM viewers. We're once again back with another TacAM match. It's me, your beautiful caster, the most handsome of them all, Voflix. And today we are casting one of the most important and most exciting matches of this uh, season for us. We are fighting against Luxora, the French side team, which for us is going to be a fight for the top of the table of ECA Season 57 Open D. Now we're seeing this quick first round with an entry from T side, and it's a 3v3. Andrew left against Bonjour, but Bonjour dies. FLR gets him. Now it's Henzik left against 2. Henzik slowly trying to get these 2 last players to walk out. They are walking out. Will he expect them? He gets one. Last more down and beautifully from Henzik. Gets FLR last and gets the first round of the match. Now it's 1-0 for TacAM against Luxora. With now not a full buy, not exactly. We could call this full force buy with only Mach 10s on the T side for TacAM. And of course, like always, eco after a loss in the pistol round from Luxora on overpass as we rush towards B. The CT side tried a little rush towards playground to get ground here and early kills, but we push towards B, not towards A like they wanted us to. Now we're waiting. We don't know that B is wide open. The CT side players are rotating. Now we decide to make our move. Fuchi staying behind to lurk. And he lurks beautifully, gets one FLR on mid. Now Henzik pushing towards the boosted players, and he gets both of them beautifully. One last player on mid, one last player coming from behind on short tunnel now, going to enter water from behind. Catch of Osgard, catches Fuchi. Colin refrags, and now we have Bravo against Falha, and the Mach 10 is better. A very good round from TacAM and a bad eco from Luxora, who only managed to get 1 kill in this second round eco from the RM. Now we will be entering round 3 of this match. Quick look into statistics for us. We've played only 10 matches on Overpass, but have a whopping 70% win rate, while the enemy team Luxora from France have a 54% win rate with only 13 matches played. So that is better for us. Now we see an entry from TacAM into B side pretty quickly here. Henzik gets Sitek on water and Bonjour. Falhad falls last, and we have B side wide open for us. 1 player under heaven, 1 player on A, going A long for some reason. Quite an interesting play. He might be trying to push this from behind. But we see Tanjitsu pulling back as well, and this might just be a save from the CT side, whose economy currently does not allow for a retake. Bravo finishes this round with not a single kill, 12 HP left. He's going to go out searching for the CT players. And unfortunately, Bravo dies to the bomb before he can shoot at Tanjitsu. My bad, everyone. And Tanjitsu unfortunately manages to get a kill before the bomb goes off. So we lose 2 players, not really needed, but it does happen. We now are 3-0 against Luxora, going into round 4 of Overpass. A quick reminder about ESEA Open 10. These matches are only BO1. This means that we play only one match. And with this one match, it will be deciding the entire thing. Henzik here quickly out with a beautiful flash from Fuchi to help him out. Colin catches Psitek on water. He knows there's one more player on water. And he's going to keep a close eye on him. Bravo smokes water off. Doesn't let that player from water come over. Could this possibly be another save from the CT side? It does appear to be so. With only $15 on Tanjitsu's account, 200 on FLR's, there's pretty much nothing else they can do but just pull back and save whatever they have. Of course, we are gonna go out and hunt for them. Closest is Colin to the 3 players. And the bomb kills Colin. Bonjour gets Andrew. FLR dies to the bomb as well. We get Bonjour in return. And only Tanjitsu survives with the AVP. So once again, we go hunting. We get something, but also lose players in the meantime. Now, like always, I love to get a little insight on skins in our beautiful matches. So if we have any One Pixels in chat, the best skin that you can find in this match is held by our player, TacAM's player, Bravo, with him having an AVP Desert Hydra field tested that goes for around 1,000 euros, 1,400 euros. So if anyone wants to keep an eye out for that weapon, then go ahead. Now, quickly we enter this B side. We take control pretty quickly, and there's one FLR left. But Bravo will most likely fall unless FLR doesn't see him coming out here. He misses the shot. FLR has to retreat. He retreats towards heaven. FLR 74 HP. Oh, but a good shot from him. Oh, FLR beautifully with the AVP gets Henzik and Bravo without even scoping in. Now, will Fuchi finally get the last player? No, he will not. They will just about miss each other. But it's 5-0 for TacAM here. Playing beautifully on Overpass, which is a CT-sided map. We looked at the statistics last match, and statistically, CTs win 55% of rounds on Overpass, which for Luxora apparently, well, the statistics aren't on their side. Now we plan another B push. With Andrew playing closely. Goes first with the bomb. This might not be the best idea, but he gets a kill. Gets Andrew. Andrew gets Tanjitsu, but unfortunately the B stack on Colin. Oh, the best AVPer I've seen in my time in CS unfortunately does not hit his shot. Bravo gets one more before he falls, and it is Luxora's first one round. Now let's enter this 7th round. Luxora's economy is still not too strong for them. But if we look at TacAM, it's not the best either. It is better than Luxora here, the French side. But it is not all the best that we could have. Oh, and this will be a mid fight between 2 players. FLR, the sniper rifle, but Bravo catches him, and Fuchi gets Tanjitsu. And 3 players left, 2 rushing towards A. and one staying on Heaven, but now pushing towards A as well. We're still trying to push this. Bonjour gets Henzik, but Henzik catches someone, catches Psitek before he dries. Fuchi refrags. Now one last Falha versus 4 players. Will he try to retake this? It doesn't appear so. It appears he will be just retreating towards B, running away as far as possible he can with the AK. And saving what he can. Of course, we will go out hunting. We see him. But unfortunately, Falha catches Fuchi. And Bravo gets Falha. Doesn't let him keep the AK. But unfortunately, we do lose 2 players in the meantime in the hunt. And it is 6-1 for TacAM. For Luxora to at least draw against us before the half, they would need to win 5 rounds in a row now. And looking at the score, it does not appear that it will be so. Luxora have a quite hard matchup now, fighting against TacAM, of course, but soon enough, after this match, after TacAM, they will be fighting against We Are Bums, which are currently #1 in our league. Andrew just goes for the smokes, he just goes and plants it. Henze catches Bonjour with the Mac-10, and 2 players on water, 1 on Heaven from the CT side. And they will have to retake again. This is an eco from them, we have to point that out. So they will most likely either try and wait it out for us to try and run away, or they will try and retake it. But most likely, it does appear that they will just try to get any kills while we are leaving the bomb site. Oh, and FLR catches Henzik. With the help of Andrew, Tanjitsu gets Fuchi. We lose 3 players leaving the bomb site. And FLR dies to the bomb with Andrew. I have to praise Luxora here for not trying to the retake. And for the beautiful lurk waiting for us to leave the bomb site. They catch 4 of our players and the bomb catches the 5th. Now their economy is looking stronger than it was. While us, even though TacAM has won 7 rounds and have 6 rounds of advantage over Luxora, our economy is looking a bit worse than theirs. We have players with absolutely no money left after this buy phase. So hopefully we keep pushing and we don't lose this round now. Tanjitsu versus Colin on playground. Bravo pushing forward. He's gonna try and flash, but the wonderful Bravo flash does not work. And Tanjitsu, oh my god, I'm very sorry for the mispronunciation of the name. Tanjitsu catches 2. Bonjour catches Fuchi as he tries to enter. Henzik now catches 1. Falha on B side. Oh, and Henzik here will try and keep this look of B play alive while Andrew pushes from behind and runs towards A with the bomb. The CTs do have 4 players, so they will be able to protect the both of the bomb sites with 2 players each. And unfortunately, FLR better than Andrew with the AVP, and it is 2nd round for Luxora in the first half of this overpass. Now we're entering the 10th round of this match that at first did appear, statistically, it did appear that it was going to be a nice, interesting match that will be going head to head. But right now, it's looking really one-sided, with Falah catching Fuchi, entering B side. Oh, Colin, out of shape today, Colin. Unfortunately, out of shape. Henzik does get 2 in return. But Colin only with 2 kills up until this 10th round. And Henzik unfortunately dies to Psytech. And this is a 3rd round for Luxora. Now, it will appear that TacAM will be going for a eco play before the last round of the first half of Overpass. And this time we will be going towards A. We stack in the halls, just waiting to see if anyone pushes us, but they don't. The CTs are standing still, and you can hear the bells ringing on Overpass. A flash going off every now and then. And nobody knows where is TacAM. The CTs are looking. They spot Henzik out on A short, now going A long. But Tanjitsu is there waiting for someone to come A long. And FLR catches 1, FLR catches 2. And Tanjitsu catches 2 as well, and it's just Colin left. Colin doesn't get 1. Falha helps Colin with the kill on FLR. And it's a 4th round for Luxora. Now TacAM decide that this needs to be a timeout. We need to talk about some tactics before this last round of the first half. Now let's dive into statistics. Andrew has improved his last 30 matches, jumping from a 73% win rate to 77% win rate, with his KD growing even more to a 1.19. That's 1 kill every death. Very nice from Andrew. Nice to see him improving more and more and more. As for the enemy side, the only standing out player right now is Bonjour with 2,300 elo, 70% win rate in last 30 matches, 1.27 KD. So very good statistics on Bonjour himself as we enter this 12th round, the last round of the first half. And we spend all of our money because last round. And Andrew catches Pytech on water. Tanjitsu waiting here for him to peek. But Fuchi is better. Fuchi beautifully with a wide peek. Catches Tanjitsu off guard. And it's a 5v3 now. We're getting ready to prepare this execute towards B. Fatha catches Henzik. Bonjour catches Bravo. And we decide to push this back, to go back and replan this. Take it slowly. We have 58 seconds. Oh, but Andrew unfortunately caught in a spot where he just about an FLR catches Fuchi from water. And one last Colin left. And unfortunately, Colin can't do it. 5-7 is the score before we switch sides. Luxora 5, TacAM 7. And now we enter City side, which, like I mentioned before, is the statistically better side on Overpass. with 55% of rounds being won by CTs statistically in esports matches. Let's see if this will work for us. It didn't work for Luxora. We have the advantage. But let's see if it works for us as we enter this pistol round of the second half on Overpass. Luxora decide to do a B push. Waiting before monster, waiting before short tunnel. Maybe they're waiting for someone to push out of monster to catch them off guard, to get an entry kill. Or they're waiting for Bonjour to make some sound on A so that we rotate. One Bonjour gets a kill. Colin kills him back. Third kill for Colin in this match. And T side enter. B unprotected. Falha drops Henzig. The bomb is down. Oh, FLR gets a quick one. Colin gets Tanjitsu. 3v2 now. Fuji dead. Last. High tech left on water. And beautifully, he gets it. He gets the defuse just before Pytek manages to kill him. That was point perfect. Even I doubted that it happened for a moment. Beautiful. He dedicated himself to defusing that bomb. And he gets it 8-5 for TacAM, and we win the pistol round. So we, of course, buy proper weapons, while the T side try to force buy it. Once again, they're going to be waiting outside of monster. Henzik just doesn't have to push this. If he doesn't push, then he will survive. Once again, Pytek going on a long, trying to make some noise on A, hopefully trying to catch us rotating. But I don't think we're going to be falling for this one this time. Now Henzik made himself known with that little spray. The B execute starts. Vici gets Falha, but Tanjitsu kills Henzik. We have two players on site now defending. Vici gets another one. Now Bravo. Vici gets a third. And Colin drops to FLR. Bravo gets two. And they end this round. Quickly delaying the defuse to get the better weapons on the battlefield. And it's a ninth round for TacAM. I think the statistical win rate of TacAM on this match is showing. Like I mentioned before, we have 10 matches played, 70% win rate, while only 13 matches played. More than us on for Luxora, but a 54% win rate only. So we have one more than they have, which definitely shows off here in this match. Colin nicely staying quiet and gets two beautifully. Colin sneakily waits it out, and Colin gets nicely catches Pytek. And it's 10 for TacAM. Colin with a beautiful play there, staying silent on toilets, waiting for the players from the T side to walk out so that he can catch them off guard, and then beautifully snipes the last Pytek left. Ray Eshen says, hell yeah, the patience. Indeed, indeed. The patience was there. He showed it perfectly. As I like to say, the Silvers would have tried to shoot at the first one coming out. Now, Faha out on water. But Faha gets Henzik. Fitchy decides to retreat. And now we're pulling back both Colin and Andrew on toilets back to the A site. So we don't play aggressively. We can't lose more players now that we're down. They are rotating towards B. Fitchy with a nice little peek into water to see if anyone's still there. And he does spot all three of the T side players that are there. Bravo versus FLR. And FLR gets it, but catches Fuchi while Bravo gets it. Pardon me again. Colin gets Falha with the sniper rifle. Colin is getting back into his game. Now Bonjour catches Bravo as they go for the bomb. 3 HP left on... the grenade just misses him. Andrew. Colin burns Bonjour. Tanjitsu drops. Unfortunately, Colin versus 2. Or Sniper versus Tanjitsu and Psytech. And it appears that he will just wait this one out. And unfortunately, Colin dies. And the AVP goes to Pytech. And it's 10-6 for TacAM. It was a good round from Colin, finally getting more and more kills as the match progresses. Finally waking up. The monster is waking up, as I like to say. But I think that right now we need to focus on a different player that is making himself known in this match, and that's Henzik with a KD of 17 and 12. Playing very, very nicely today. While the T side doesn't have really anyone that catches my eye except for Bonjour for 14-12. But I just got left speechless. I was gonna see that T side got shredded apart on A. On water. And they did. After some time, the first 3 did get shredded. Then 1 kill, 1 trade. And a little sneak from behind catches the last T side player. We need 2 more rounds to win this match. While Luxora needs 7. Now we're entering this 18th round. And Luxora have to eco this if they want to have money for the last round of this match. If, of course, TacAM wins this round now. And there's nothing they can do but eco. FLR gets caught. Bonjour burns. Colin catches Bonjour. Beautifully from Colin. Working towards getting his KD back to normal. The bomb is on toilets. We have the bomb before the smoke. Tanjitsu now playing like Colin. Silently catches Bravo. Now Fuchi gets Tanjitsu back. Colin beautifully gets Psytech, and Fuchi gets Falha last. And Colin is finally back to a 12-12 KD. Colin woke up when we needed him most. Now we are entering the match point for this game today. If we win this, then overpasses us is ours. And we will have a 9-1 record in ECA. And Colin beautifully sees the shadow of Tanjitsu and catches him in ladder. Colin making wonder work. He just needed a couple of warm-up rounds and he's back to his good old self. While Hemzik is still working beautifully with a 2013 KD. Now, Andrew very hurt after that molly we saw on connector. With 17 HP left. And Bravo is about to see the A entry from Car. Oh, but unfortunately, Pytek plays it better and A site is open. And they plant. Bomb is down, 40 seconds. Hemzik gets Pytek. Oh, but beautiful Hemzik utility, as always. And the grenade bounces back under his feet. Bonjour catches Colin from behind, catches Andrew from behind as well. And it's a free V2. Fuchi drops, FLR drops Hemzik. And it's 7th round for Luxora as we enter match point number 2 in today's match. Now let's look at our next match while this one is ending. The next match we will be playing will be against British side FK Omar, FPLC, which currently they have a 10-1 and hold position number 1 in ECA Open 10. So another strong match coming up for us. Now, will Colin catch someone? Colin catches one, FLR catches him back, unfortunately. Now we know this is A. Utility goes out. FLR drops to Andrew on toilets. Tanjitsu putting the bomb down. Fuchi beautifully on the truck. One last Bonjour player left on toilets. He gets Andrew. The defuse is happening. Fuchi gets him. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. As TacAM win 13-7 on Overpass. And the record is now 9-1 for TacAM in this ECA Season 57 Open 10D.